The Lawrenceville School in New Jersey is a very prestigious hoity-toity school, and recently they did something groundbreaking. They actually elected the first black female president. Now, she is facing a lot of heat because she posted something on Instagram that people thought was mocking the community there. She basically posted a picture on Instagram showing her dressed as a stereotypical preppy male. She's holding a hockey stick, and she's also staring right into the camera. In fact, let's take a quick look at the picture. There we go. And so when she put that up, people were unhappy with it, not only for the picture, but because she used the hashtags Confederate, Romney 2016, and peaked in high school. So the backlash was so strong from the administrators that she finally decided to step down and she's no longer president. However, she did release a statement defending herself, and I want to read that to you. She says, "Yes, I am making a mockery of the right-wing, Confederate flag-hanging, openly misogynistic Lawrenceans. If that's a large portion of the school's male population, then I think the issue is not my bringing up attention to it in a lighthearted way, but rather why no one has brought attention to it before." So what do you guys think about this? Do you think that what she did was super offensive? Should she have stepped down? I want to start off with you, Hank. Make your point.
Lauren Michaels, I have your newest Saturday Night Live cast member. This is satire at its finest. I do see how it can be offensive, and I don't know whether she should have stepped down, but I am glad that she started a conversation and we're having it now.
Absolutely. Kim?
Well, nobody likes to feel like they're being marginalized or mocked, and I think that's at the heart of both sides in this. Like she probably feels like she's been held down or held back or mocked or marginalized by these people, and I'm sure they feel the same way after this picture.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't think that as the president of the school, you should go out of your way to mock anyone in your school. I think that you need to be professional. You need to take a leadership role. And if there are any type of issues with discrimination or any issues with income inequality or wealth inequality within the institution, then maybe address that in a professional way. I don't agree with mocking them. But at the same time, I also don't agree that preppy white individuals have been discriminated in this country and they need to be held as victims, and we need to make sure that they're okay. Just calm down. We need to be able to take a joke. I mean, if you start mocking groups that have a history of discrimination and have faced severe prejudice in the country, that's a completely different story. But we're talking about people who come from wealthy families who are living great lives and don't have to deal with issues with privilege. They basically get privilege because they're from a privileged class of people. So the question is, have you been mocked? Kim?
Anna, I'm on the internet. Yeah. Obviously, I get mocked every single day of my life, in the comments, on Twitter, everywhere. It happens.
Yeah.
For being myself.
I feel you. Hank?
Yeah, people come at you. Yeah, no, for sure. Your producer asked me a question earlier there about this, like, have you ever been let go from a job? And I was like, I actually have a very fun little story. Is like, you know, when you're sort of starting out right out of college, I did flyering in New York, where you stand in Times Square and whoever the hell the client is, some cheap mobile phone service or whatever, they want you to give like a paragraph to every person who walks by, and you're like told to shut up 2 seconds into your spiel, and it's miserable. $16 an hour. I was let go pretty quickly. So.
Yeah, really?
I deserved it too.
I mean, yes, I get mocked all the time to answer the original question. Yeah. I mean, every single day. I just got a tweet today from this douchebag guy who said that I'm only at TYT because of the way I look, which is so fucking stupid.
What a compliment.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I'm a good-looking girl. I've been here for 8 years. If I was here just because of the way I looked, TYT would not be doing so well, right? But anyway, to answer what you answered about getting fired, I got fired when I was working at a car dealership because I used to take like 2-hour-long lunches to like be with my boyfriend. And I would only clock out for 30 minutes, which is terrible. Don't do that. It's stealing money from the company. But I had a good time. A real good time. All right, so tell us if you've ever gotten fired. That's a fun
beep,
question to answer, right? And if you had to deal with anyone bullying you or mocking you, we want to hear your stories. We will read your comments in a video that we do at the end of the month. We'll choose the best comments and we'll respond to you. We want to engage with you, so make sure you share your story in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys soon.